Hi everyone, welcome to Amala Movement. I'm Charlotte. Today we have a practice called Flow with Intention. This is here to support you when you wish to create new intentions and resolutions. Let's get started. So let's begin today's magical little home yoga practice together in a comfortable seated position. And of course, blankets and pillows and props are always welcome. Find somewhere that works for you and this is your time. Nourish your body and your mind. Let's close the eyes. Relax the shoulders down into the back. And just begin our practice together in a quiet, soft and easy place. And you don't need to do or change anything. Can you start by noticing the movement of the breath in the body? Noticing your inhale. And just noticing, but not changing, where that breath travels to. So perhaps that's to your chest or your rib cage or your lower belly. And as we drop deeper into this meditation, can we start to deepen our breath? Can you let your inhale be a little longer than the last? Dropping your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Unclenching your jaw. Softening your eyebrows. Releasing any tension in your neck and your shoulders. And in our practice around intention and resolutions, can we first start by honoring and noticing our journey that brought us here to our practice today? And then can we turn to gratitude, saying a quiet or an internal thank you for this journey. And of course, some things are easier to say thank you to than others, but this is the practice. And it's this journey that we are always moving through, and this gratitude that can help us to shape our intentions. So with a quiet and soft mind, we can start to invite in any intentions or resolutions that we want to bring forward into the day or the month or the year. And it's okay if you're not quite sure what these are just yet. Just hold the space for these ideas and these thoughts and these feelings to come. Let's take one more cycle of breath. And keeping the eyes closed, Bring the palms together, Anjali Mudra, in front of the heart space. And sealing this meditation, this moment of gratitude and this intention by bowing your forehead down to the earth. And if it feels the right thing, you can drop deeper. Bring your fingers or your forearms or your head to rest on your mat. And with our forehead bowing down to the earth, let's slowly start to let light into the body, blinking the eyes open. And making your way nice and slowly back up to vertical. Slowly uncrossing your legs. Straightening out your right leg and having your left knee bent. Bring your left hand to your knee and your right hand is going to catch the sole of your left foot. Sit nice and tall and bring the foot away from the floor and start by taking a gentle rock. And this doesn't need to be a big, deep stretch. You can, of course, bend your right knee if this is helpful for you. And you can also work towards the bind, so bringing the left foot into the elbow crease and rocking the left leg like a baby. And wherever you are, just make sure the knee feels safe and supported. We don't want to be stretching the knee joint itself. Sit tall, breathe deep, and gently lower your left leg down to Janushasana. Bending the right knee, inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, take a forward fold. Relax the head down. Keep this soft. Keep this ease. Honoring this journey that we are always on. Thinking about finding length in the back. Looking towards your toes. Taking out any fluff that you see in your toes. Bringing the fingertips to the floor and using the hands to help you roll up through the spine. And this is going to scoop us easily and gently into a supported boat pose. So you can use your hands underneath the knees. This is soft, this is easy. Be gentle, take some neck stretches, rolling the head, doing what feels good. And then nice and easily planting the feet back down. Roll the shoulders in towards the back, sitting tall. Extending the left leg out long, right hand to your right knee. Left hand on the sole of the foot, sweeping this leg up. Using your right hand to help protect the right knee. And taking some rocking, easy motion. If your hips are quite tight and your lower back is starting to round, bend this left knee so you can help yourself sit up nice and tall. And we can work towards the bind, so bringing the foot into the elbow crease and wrapping the arms around like a baby. And slowly bringing the leg down to Janushasana. Generously bending this left knee, keep it easy. Stretching the arms up. Exhale, take a long forward fold. Relax the back of the neck. Gently moving the mindset away of nose to knee, but rather nose to toes. Help yourself find this length in the whole of the body. If you've already set an intention for yourself, if you know what your resolution is, can you find this in your practice? Can you find this in this very breath? Bring your fingertips to the floor, roll up through the spine, and this continues the rock into our boat pose. And this is for you. You can do what feels good right now, whether that's flexing and rolling the ankles, moving the neck. If you want to work the strength, build the core, take the hands away, maybe work towards straightening the legs. Slowly planting the feet down, hands to the knees, sit tall, roll the shoulders in towards the back. And then cross the legs, and in any way that works for your hips and your knees, come onto all fours. Move slowly and move mindfully, grounding down through your fingertips. Draw your belly in and up towards the spine, and extend your left leg long along the floor. Keep length in the neck, so not looking up or looking too far down. Can you take a gentle rock? So a forwards and backwards rock. Coming onto your left tiptoes and then pressing back through your left heel. Grounding down through your right hand and your right knee. Can you pivot on this right knee? So send your right toes back behind you. Plant down through the left foot and send your left fingertips up towards the sky. Lifting through the hips here, so we're not dropping back, but drawing everything up. Inhale here. You can even come onto your fingertips if this works for you. And then closing the left hand down towards the floor. Walk the fingertips around towards your left foot. And we're looking for a lovely stretch in your left inside thigh. So everybody is different. You might have your fingertips further in front of you or quite close towards your left foot. You can even drop back onto your right shin if the flexibility and space is there for you today. Take one more loving, juicy breath here. Walk your hands back round to the front of your mat. Pivot on the knee, square the hips, look forwards, and step the left foot all the way up in between the hands. Slide the right knee back to create more space. Inhale, sweep both thumbs up, interlace the fingers. Exhale, bring the palms to the back of your head. Sink low into your hip, drop into your left knee. You just want to check that your knee doesn't go over your ankle like this. If it is, just create more space. Be kind to the body. Open the heart space and think of sending the elbows back. Take one more cycle of breath. And then lower the fingertips to the earth. Send both hip creases back. Flex your left toes. Inhale, create space, open through the chest. And exhale, take your version of a forward fold. Keep flexing through the left toes, drawing the toes towards the shin. Following an inhale, roll through onto your left foot, plant the palms, send the left foot back, tuck both toes behind you, walk the hands in and come up to kneeling so your toes are tucked, and take some wrist circle-y things going one way and then some wrist circle-y things going the other way. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, plant the palms, untuck the toes and send the right leg long out behind you. Draw the belly button in and find this controlled and gentle and easy for the body and mind rock. So as soon as things start to get complicated, can we just tap back into this quality of breath that is soft and easy? And in turn, the mind can relax. Just help yourself calm down a little. So let's ground down through the left hand and the left knee. Spiral yourself round, so you just turn your left toes back behind you, plant down through the right foot, right fingertips up towards the sky. Really thinking about opening through the chest here, sending your hips up, not overarching the back, drawing the belly in. And on your exhale, your right hand comes down. Walk your fingertips around a wall towards your right foot and find a hip stretch that works for you. So both sides of the body are different. One side is going to respond differently. So try not to go in with any expectations. And then let's walk your hands back round towards the top of the mat. Having your right leg long out behind you, look forwards. Step the right foot all the way up in between the hands. Slide your left knee back to create space. Inhale, sweeping your arms up and forwards. Interlace the fingers. Exhale, palms behind the head. Sinking into the hips, open the heart space. Closing the eyes, testing your balance. Finding the space in your practice to apply your intention. And if you're not sure what that intention is quite yet, just trusting that your practice will bring that to you. Give it time. Give it all some trust. Blinking the eyes open, fingertips to earth. Draw the hip creases back, flexing the right toes. Inhale to find length through the body, and exhale, taking your version of a forward fold. And as we come into these folds, just check you're not locking through the knee joint. So there is a slight micro bend in this right knee. Particularly if you've got hyperextension in the knees, just watch out for that. On an inhale, rock through the right foot. Plant the palms and send your right knee back onto the knees, tucking the toes, coming up into our toe stretch, foot stretch. Interlace the fingers and then taking a roller coaster of the arms. And then try your roller coaster the other way. This might not come as easily. We can laugh if we look a bit silly. Excellent. Let's plant the palms. Rock yourself forward onto all fours. Untuck the toes. Bring your big toes together, your knees nice and wide. Send your hips back. Extend through the fingers. Palms are lifted. Drop your forehead down. Take a few moments in an extended child's pose. From here, plant your right hand into the mat. Press down through your feet. Inhale, rock yourself up onto all fours, and your left fingertips are going to sweep back and up. And then send your hips back to child's pose to bring your left hand back down to the mat. Ground down through your left hand. Inhale, come up onto all fours. Sweep your right hand back and up. Exhale, come back to child's pose. Inhale, left hand sweeps back and up. Exhale, drop it back to child's pose. Inhale, right hand sweeps back and up. Exhale, child's pose. Close the eyes, move with the breath. Inhale, left hand sweeping back and up. Exhale, child's pose. Right hand sweeping back and up. Exhale, child's pose. 2 more, left hand back and up. Exhale. Right hand sweeping. Exhale, child's pose. Take a moment to pause. Stretching out through the armpits. Blinking the eyes open. Bending your elbows so that your elbows come to the mat. Checking your index finger is pointing forwards. Look forwards and rock yourself up onto all fours. Sorry, is this all fours? All elbows. So that your elbows on the mat. Forearms, there we are. Forearms on the floor. Send your toes directly back behind you and allow your shoulders to mount backwards, well, up towards the sky, so that your chest can mount forwards through the gap. So this is a variation on our puppy pose. We're looking for our chest and our rib cage to feel really heavy. Look forwards towards your fingertips. Drop your belly to the earth, so you need to shift forwards ever so slightly. Roll your shoulders in towards your back. And then here we are in our small cobra, but we can take some neck circles whilst we're here. Find softness. And then lower your forehead all the way down towards your mat. Wiggle your hips and your bottom from side to side. Closing the eyes. And rolling onto your back. When you get to your back, you can keep the eyes closed, but squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Bring your nose towards your knees. Give yourself this free little back massage. And then lower the head down, lower the feet down, extend the legs out long. Bring the hands to rest to the lower belly. Take a big inhale through the nose. And a soft, loving exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Softly exhale through the mouth. Extend your hands out long. Your arms out long, sorry. Palms of the hands up towards the sky. Surrender. Let go. And then as we lie here, just tapping back in to honoring our journey and having gratitude for our practice. Bring the feet to standing, the knees up towards the sky. And roll over onto your side. It doesn't matter what side, but coming into a fetal position. And there's something very lovely and philosophical, that's the word, about this shape. So thinking about it as being born or reborn into our intention, into our resolution. So keeping the eyes closed and finding the easiest way to come to seated. And when you get there, roll your shoulders in towards your back. Bring the palms together, Anjali Mudra. Dropping your chin down towards your chest. Feeling this lovely stretch for the back of the neck. And creating the space for your intention, for your resolution to show itself in your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And as we finish this lovely, lovely practice together, I want to invite that you spend a few moments just documenting your intention in any way that works for you. So this might be just a few words on a bit of paper, maybe a few pages. You might prefer to draw or to paint or anything else. Just really take the time to solidify your intention and your resolution for your new day, your new month, or your new year. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Namaste.